But watch, we're gonna be in Johnstown. And I don't know if you know this, that's my neighborhood. And in my neighborhood, I keep watch.
Give himself 3 matches in a row against me after I already beat him once. It's abuse of power. Get rid of Lenny. Fire the commissioner.
I know that stinking hippie is here tonight. I can smell him. I can smell that stinking, dirty, disgusting hippie everywhere. Everywhere I go, I can just smell him. But you know what? I'm not gonna go crazy. I'm sorry, imagination. I am sorry because I've been treated unfair. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna unmask that liar.
I'm wearing the green sweater because spring is right around the corner. It's a season for growth. I planted the tree and I'm bearing fruit right now, and I hold it in my hands with the Imagine Live title.
Tito Orich is probably going to be one of the biggest, baddest, most vile opponents that I've had here at Imagine.
Slow to get up though is Kimchi. Picks him up. Bumping into the corner with that big forward roll style Samoan drop. All the way up high. Beautifully executed. Got all that swanton drop fly. And that is it. Man, oh man, what a win. What a win right there.
Quality
for the
win
Midnight
for the
Flyer.
Midnight Flyer.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely.
All right. Beautiful night here tonight. Really enjoyed that match. All right, well, here comes the question. Don't take it off the ring. Let's see what happens here. Don't take it off the ring. What are we doing here? All right. Oh, Ace Crusher. That looks familiar. That looks real familiar. Oh, my God. It's Neighbor John and Coachman's Pain. You guys don't have any business in here. Come on. Hey. Come on. What are they doing? Are they trying to unmask him? Hey.
Come on, ref, stop him.
Ref, get this thing under control. Come on now. Hey.
Baby, we're not live. We're not even a little bit live. We're going to have to tape this show tonight. It will be on replay here tonight. You'll be able to watch it all weekend long. It is, but it is Wednesday where we're at. It's going to be Wednesday when this releases. We're going to get this out there later on tonight there. And but we have a great show for you tonight. I don't know what's going on with the internet. We're going to work on it here and have it solved by this weekend. I can tell you that much. As far as tonight's show, before we even get to that, take a second. If you enjoy the show, give it a thumbs up. This is going to be a good show, and it's really unfortunate we can't air it live because it is going to be an extraordinarily good show. Tonight, we have the Rad Boyz. We're going to hear from the Rad Boyz, Tito Orich, the King's Court, the Good Neighbor, Chris Coleman. Big Lenny, you're here tonight. Coach Lance Payne, Daniel Exotic. We have 2 big matches tonight. The Crusher Army returns. That's exciting. And they'll be taking on the Watch then in our main event for the first time ever. It is the Midnight Flyer going one-on-one with Lucio DeVere. That should be an interesting match. I know how you feel about Lucio DeVere. We're excited about that. So let's talk about just a few things about the matches. Of course, this Saturday night we will have our big show in Johnstown. Second time ever coming to Johnstown. I'm excited to go back. We got Charlie Haas. We got Shane Douglas. We got all the stars of Imagine Wrestling. Should be a fun time and a fun match.
And not just that, there's big improvements for the fans with the building and the facilities. I know you got a lot of details on that.
There is. There's new sidewalks out front. There's more open to parking across from the building. The parking situation has changed. The bathroom situation has changed there. So Big Doug Build has put in some money and made some upgrades to the building, and I think it's going to be the building and the experience is going to be much better. The building inside is really nice. There's no two ways about it. Once you're inside, it's a beautiful facility. But they got some cleanup to do on the outside of Johnstown, and they've definitely started that in the right direction. And I think you're going to be very pleasantly surprised with the upgrades that they've made there in Johnstown. We do briefly want to talk about and thank our sponsors. Of course, Valley Printing is one of the two big sponsors in Johnstown, and then Jim Lentz is a realtor, and he sells ghost-free homes.
That's always a quality thing to find.
Yeah. So that's exciting. From there, we're going to talk about the 12th coming up. We always want to thank Front Street Deli over here in Altoona. I just had them over the weekend. I just had pizza over the weekend there. Awesome pizza. I mean, really awesome. My wife had broccoli and tomato pizza from there.
Okay.
It's her thing, man. That's what she likes. I had, of course, just your regular New York-style pizza. I love it. But moving on, let's go ahead and I'll tell you what. Reynoldsville's going well, too, and we'll get into that a little later on. There are no VIP tickets left for Altoona. So if you want to see VIP, there are some for Johnstown. There's a handful left for Reynoldsville. Reynoldsville's going really well. So we're looking forward to seeing and making new friends in Reynoldsville. But general admission, that's what you're going to get left in Altoona. It's going to be a big night, and I don't know that I would wait, especially in Altoona, for those tickets, because this may be our first time ever having to turn fans away.
I don't want that to happen, but I would love to see the house that full.
If nothing else, it may end up being standing room only. So let's. But I'll tell you what. Let's have a match, man. Let's head to the ring right now. First, they are from Biloxi, Mississippi. The current, as I've been told, Crusher Wrestling Federation Tag Team Champion. Get a look at those belts, man. Oh, my God. That's, man, them are not good belts. There they are, the Crushers. Crusher Red, Crusher Silver. There you go. Crusher Silver, his arms don't work real well. So, hey, all right, their opponents. Accompanied tonight by the coach, Lance Payne, they are the Alpha, Rick Matthews, the Side Show Psycho, Malachi Gage. They are the Watch. All right, man.
The Crushers with their tag team titles here at Imagine Live. That's a first.
I can't quantify or qualify those as legitimate tag team titles. I just want to put that out. They are some of the ugliest tag team belts I have seen in my life. I mean, can we all agree on that? I don't know if we can get a closer shot of those things. They are hideous. Zeke, you want to show these? I mean, look at these.
The Crushers, they don't want to give them up.
They are ugly.
Apparently, they really fought hard for their titles.
As far as as per the ranting and smashing of cables that Kim Chi did here earlier tonight, those are legitimate tag team titles. I don't know. And this is a non-title match.
And we do want to clarify, yes, this is a non-title match. I'm not sure that the Watch really wants to hold the Crusher Wrestling Federation tag team titles, but
yeah. Oh, looks like Crushers may be out of their depth here. They're a little bit afraid, and Crusher Silver, he wants no part of.
He won't even take a tag. What's the matter?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not surprised. The Crushers, of course, trained by Kim Chi, well-known cowards. Well-known cowards.
That's not how you move your arms. That's how you move your arms.
There you go. The Alpha showing off those big shoulders and biceps.
Oh, Crusher Silver might be getting a little bit guts. He says he wants Malachi Gage.
Yeah. Crusher Silver, he's a brave guy, but I don't know that Malachi Gage is the guy. If I'm a weakling coward like Crusher Silver that I want to be in the ring with, a guy like Malachi Gage.
I feel like watching Crusher Silver. I am watching somebody do the robot.
Oh my God! Neither one of these Crushers want to start. What a pair of clumsy
Did he just
fools!
fall down getting in the ring?
Oh, he's such a clumsy oaf.
He fell down getting in the ring.
Good grief!
One breathe. You gotta get in the ring.
Crushers are cowards, man.
I don't understand. Why don't they just take the count out at this point? and just
Why
walk
did
away?
they take this match? Why did the Crushers agree to this match if they're not going to fight? Cowardly. What a cowardly duo. Look.
Let's be honest, though, Kato. They're kimchi students, so I feel like they got something up their sleeve. Or are they just cowards?
I think they're just cowards.
They're just
They're
cowards.
just cowards. I mean, they could just be afraid of the. Uh-oh, here they come. Oh, the Crushers may be in trouble. Well, let's see if they have enough.
The Watcher's hungry.
Oh, these idiot Crushers. This is, this is not what I expected. The
Where did the Crushers go?
I mean, they crawled under the ring. They're under the ring. There they are.
Get a shot on this. Get a shot on this. Get him. 3. Get him. Not there. Over here. Come on. Did you see him under here?
Yeah, be quiet. I mean, I don't know what the game plan is here for these morons.
Let's just be quiet over here. That's what they want.
They're right there. They're right there.
I mean, surely they don't have the sense to frustrate, to have the sense to try to frustrate the Watch. I mean, is this their game? And they've moved, obviously. They're not there anymore.
Get him, Alpha. Get him. Get him. Get him.
Whoa! Wow! What is happening right now?
Where did this come from?
I mean, this does. Holy cow! He is embarrassing. Crusher Red is embarrassing the Alpha Rick Matthews.
Maybe the Alpha been too confident coming into it.
He's just grabbing him and riding him into the ground. This is not what I expected. He's getting tied up in knots here. Let's see if maybe. Oh, he could be going for submission. I'll tell you what. If I'm Alpha Rick Matthews, I have one of these lowly Crushers just completely out wrestling and embarrassing you. Well, that was unexpected to say the least.
Well, here comes the robot.
Whoa! Wow! What was that? I'm at a loss for words. What's happening right now?
Nothing robotic about that.
What is happening? I'm so confused.
Did we slip into an alternate reality?
This is the Spider-Verse, I guess. I mean, here's Crusher Silver, a guy who's barely been able to move his arms for 2 years, completely embarrassing an extremely skilled professional wrestler, Malachi Gage. I'm at a loss. Malachi Gage, these guys had so much confidence just a minute ago, look to be completely embarrassed right now. Oh, all right. Well, this is what we could be expecting. Yeah, I mean, this doesn't surprise me. Wow, he still had an answer. Still had another answer. Crusher, they had the bounce. Oh my God! That's a disqualification. What just happened?
The Crusher schooled them.
I can't believe they just took. Are they unmasking
themselves?
Hey, that's Braden Elliott.
I can't get my eye.
And Jake Wiley, he can't. I heard that voice. You can't miss that voice. Good grief! I'll tell you what, the Rad Boyz just pulled a fast one on the Watch. Holy cow! Let's see the matches for this Saturday night. Tell you what, guys, I'm really looking forward to Saturday night down in Johnstown. Should be a great night. Like we talked about, Shane Douglas, Charlie Haas. Should be a lot of fun. Johnstown's own Bill Collier. First and foremost, though, let's get to some interviews here. We're going to start off the night with the guy who's in our main event tonight. Let's bring him in right now. The mysterious, the unknown Midnight Flyer. Flyer, how you feeling tonight?
I'm feeling great, Cato. I understand that I will be making a long, strange trip tonight to the other side of one's mind to fight Lucio DeVere. I've been there many times, to both sides of the mind. It's a nice place. I wouldn't want to live there, though. Lucio DeVere, why don't you paint some fortitude on yourself and bring it tonight, because you know the Midnight Flyer is going to burn some of that midnight oil on a Wednesday, just like last week. This weekend, Johnstown is going to be flooded with some tie-dye. Imagination, turn out. Get your first hit of the Midnight Flyer live and in person in Johnstown. And Chris Coleman, the world beater, you better bring it, because I'm going to bring it in Johnstown. I fly high, I fly wide, and I fly far. I'm flying down into Johnstown. It's going to be a crash landing right onto that gut. We'll see you soon.
All right, there you go. Big flying crash onto that gut. How about a guy with no gut? I mean, he's got abs for days. Let's bring him in. You got some energy for me tonight. Daniel Exotic, how you feeling, man? You got a big match Saturday night. The neighbor, John Ross.
This Saturday, I'm feeling great, though, today, Cato. Literally, over the week, I just got 2 brand new Tigers, Poof and Puffy, but we're not going to talk about that. This Saturday, that's what we're talking about. Neighbor John, I remember in that ring, you decided to cheat, get Chris Coleman involved, and take my title away from me. Well, this Saturday, no title on the line, just me and you. I'm going to beat you in that ring in Johnstown, Pennsylvania this Saturday.
There you are, Daniel Exotic, looking for a fight this Saturday. Here's another guy. Seems like he's always looking for an argument, at least, maybe not a fight. He's always upset about something. Always feels like the world's slighting him in some way. Now you're on this big Lenny kick. What do you got to say here about tonight with the Midnight Flyer and your match on Saturday with the commissioner, Big Lenny?
Well, first off, I have plenty of reason to be angry. I am getting screwed over. How is it that I have a match, yet Big Lenny, the corrupt commissioner, abusing his power, puts me in a match against that newcomer, that mystery masked man, the Midnight Flyer? Well, just like I beat Lenny at our last show, I'm going to beat the Midnight Flyer tonight. But that still didn't stop Lenny from getting involved last week when I was put in a match, and he cheated me. But I'm still undefeated. He cheated right in front of Lenny, and that corrupt commissioner did nothing about it. Abuse of power. And he better not get involved in my match, so all you fans can cheer his cheating ways with the corrupt commissioner who needs to be fired. Abuse of power. Fire the commissioner.
Oh, there you go. Right in front of Lenny cheated right in front of Lenny. It was awful. Hey, let's go ahead and guys who pulled a bit of a ruse tonight. Apparently not Crusher Red. Hey, you got the mask off. You did it. There they are, the Rad Boyz. How did all this come about?
It was us. It was us the whole time. And yes, I got the mask off. Tonight, we just showed the watch that we can outsmart them too. They're not the only ones watching. We saw the garments, and then we sent a message to Big Lenny, and we were like, give us the match, Lenny. Give us the match.
We came tonight as the Crusher Wrestling, these trash things. Well, I can tell you that on March 12th, the Rad Boyz are coming to Juniata Civics Association in Altoona, Pennsylvania. TME, The Watch, King's Court, get ready! Because there's no fun and games that night. The Rad Boyz are coming to win tag team titles, baby! March 12th. March 12th. It's tag champs in the house.
There you go. Fired up Rad Boyz had a pretty good plan for tonight. I can't really, fault them for their plan. They're constantly getting bamboozled by these neighborhood cats, so it's fun to see the tables turned a bit. Tell you what, let's go ahead and see. guys who always seem to have a plan, David Lawless and crew. Let's hear from the King's Court.
Hello, wrestling fans. My name is Abraham Klein. Right now, I am joined by the King's Court, and I would like to ask you guys about your thoughts of Shane Douglas being in Johnstown on March 5th.
You know, Squire Douglas was part of a triumvirate before that had mild success, but he has never met a triumvirate of men as powerful as the King's Court. Behind you, Mr. Klein, is the most talented international athlete, Monsignor Mumbo! To your left stands the toughest and sexiest member of the court, Earl Apollo. And before you is the man that can do no wrong, the greatest attorney and professional wrestler in the world, the greatest king of the mountain, King Lawless. So, Mr. Douglas, we're going to introduce you to the new franchise of Imagine Wrestling, the King's Court. Dismissed, moron Klein.
This is Abraham Klein with Imagine Wrestling saying, thanks for watching.
All right, guys, we heard from the King's Court. Let's go ahead and hear from a guy who always seems like he's in a bad mood. But I look over at him. Seems like he got a little bit of a smile on his face. First time in months. What possibly, Coach Payne, come on in. What possibly could you be in a good mood about tonight?
Why I'm in a good mood? It's been rare the past couple of weeks that I've been able to smile and walk around my neighborhood and feel great. You know why? Because whenever the coach tells you that I'm going to do something, I happen to do it. I said I was going to get the Power Driver band. I did it. I said I was going to get the Stinking Hippie band. I did it. And then I also said I was going to take off and go and unmask that stupid, stinking liar, Midnight Liar, whatever his name is, and I did it. But we faded to black before you people got the chance to see it. So what I'm going to do is this. The coach is going to say that for the next 3 shows, where are we at? That Flood City,
Johnstown.
Johnstown, Flood City. And then we're back out here in this stinking town of Altoona. And then Reynoldsville. You got it. Reynolds, whatever that place name is. I promise, and that's going on the coach's word, that I'm going to take your mask at every single one of these next 3 shows. I promise you that, stinking hippie.
All right, there you go. The Coach Lance Payne making a promise to embarrass the Midnight Flyer by unmasking him. I don't know what he's going to accomplish with that. Let's go ahead and bring a guy who finds a way to embarrass himself every time I see him. Coach, okay, come on, over here. I know you're excited. The Imagine Live champion. Yeah, yep. All right, hey.
I've been 3 passes for each one of the times I've won this game.
Okay, that's amazing. Yeah, that's amazing. Your hair, spectacular too. Yeah, just everywhere.
I just got in here. I didn't know if I was going to make it tonight.
Can you wait until I bring the microphone to you?
No, sure.
Let's talk about Saturday night first. Saturday night, big match. Daniel Exotic, what's on your mind about Daniel Exotic?
Well, you want to know what's on my mind, Cato, is that, like I told everybody, the fruit is in season. I mean, I planted the fruit. Everybody is complimenting it. They want to see the Good Neighbors pear, the Good Neighbors banana. You know, I had some apples the other day, and they turned out so ripe and so juicy that I was invited to the neighborhood bake sale.
Wait. Does this have anything to do? Let's, Daniel Exotic.
No, I'm getting to that. So I was invited to the neighborhood bake sale. There's this lady that lives down the street from me, Sarah Lee Crocker. You ever heard of her? Like her pie is amazing. I tell you what, Kato. So I gave her some of my apples and some of my pears and some of my fruit. She mixed it all together. She had the perfect amount of crust. I mean, it was.
You have a big fight Saturday night against Daniel Exotic. Do you think fruit is the right subject or topic right now? Do you think maybe you should focus on Daniel Exotic?
Of course, I'm getting to that, Cato. I'm getting to that. Now I have to start all over again. So like I
No, you don't. No, you don't.
The people at home want to hear about Sarah Lee's pie, and I'm telling you, you got to try it for yourself. It was fantastic. I swear by that pie. It was moist. It was good.
All right, this is stupid. Do you have something you want to say to wrap this thing up?
I keep trying to give people tips on planting trees because the people of Johnstown obviously overwater their plants, Cato. And look it up. It's in history. It overwater all the time. And you know what they say is like, some people say that one in the hand is better than two in the bush. Well, as a good neighbor, I say that if you can fit two in the bush, you need to get out your weed whacker and trim up your bushes because those bushes are way too unruly. But you know what? We'll get to that because when I get to Johnstown, you'll know all that you need to know because I'll be there to put on a sweater and make it better.
Oh, my God. I mean, we taped that. We may cut that. That was, whew. Good God. What? Let's move forward here. Chris Coleman, I assume you have something a little bit more intelligent and legible to say.
Absolutely. Midnight Flyer. You come out here and you run your mouth, you're going to fly high and land on this big gut. I got news for you. This gut deadlifts 600 pounds all day, every day. So you better come into that match elevated because it's what's going to help you get through the pain of the beating I'm going to give you and help you get through the depression that the shame of being unmasked and fired again is going to cause you because we all know who's behind that mask. And when I break you on Saturday, March the 5th, and take that mask from you, it's all over. So neighbor John, I apologize. I'm going to ruin your March 12th plans. Jimmy's not going to make it there.
There you go, man. I know the Midnight Flyer's a tough guy, and we're going to get good to see him in action tonight. But he's got a tall task ahead of him there this Saturday night with Chris Coleman, the world beater. Talking about tall task, big old 6'3", Big Lenny. How you feeling tonight? I keep hearing this abuse of power term being thrown out. What are you thinking?
Abuse of power. I like abuse of power. I don't think I abuse my power, but maybe it's time I do. Maybe I should abuse my power on you, Lucio DeVere. I tell you what, I'm going to abuse my power for my own amusement and for the fans' enjoyment. So for these next 3 shows, you got a world of hurt coming for you, Lucio. Johnstown, we're going to put a chain on a pole. Call it a chain on a pole match. Altoona, the anniversary show, leather straps, 2. And then we go to Reynoldsville. I'm thinking to wrap it all up a nice, no disqualification match. I'm going to bring that abuse of power straight to you, Lucio.
Good God, I'm glad I'm not Lucio DeVere. What a nightmare. Tell you another guy who may be in for a nightmare this Saturday night is Spencer Slade when he goes one-on-one with Tito Orich.
Hello, wrestling fans. My name is Abraham Klein. My guest at this time is Tito Orich, and I'm going to ask you about your match with Spencer Slade, March 5th in Johnstown.
Spencer Slade, ti si pička, bre. Šta ćeš mi ti? Šta ćeš? Kad te ja ufatim za uši i utkinem ti glavu, gotovo ćeš sa mnom biti. Gotovo ti je sve. Spencer Slade, Mart 5. Ja i ti, 1-1. Bili spreman.
This has been Abraham Klein from Imagine Wrestling saying, thanks for watching.
Three type of beatings in a row for Lucio DeVere. I see there's a little bit of monster left in the mountain, man. You got a little bit of evil left in you. Let's go ahead and let's not lose a ton of time. I do want to talk about Saturday night. Of course, we have all of our sponsors we do want to talk about. We'll talk about the first 2 shows. Next week, we'll start to talk about our Reynoldsville sponsors because we have sponsors up there as well. We want to talk about, I'll tell you what, we have a promotional package here. We'll play that in just a minute. So I do appreciate our sponsors. We'll talk about just Johnstown for tonight. Jim Lentz and his realtor.
No Ghost.
No Ghost. Valley Printing. These sponsors are instrumental in making these shows happen. Without them, it is a tough road ahead of us. And Imagination, do us a favor. Go check out their Facebook, all their social media. Give them a like. If you're in the market for a house, you're in the market for some printing, strongly consider them. They're good people, and they've helped us out exponentially. If you're in Altoona, I can't recommend it highly enough. Check out the pizza, and they're cool people. They're wrestling fans like us. I mean, they're good people, and they make great food. It's a nice, cool little spot, little hole in the wall up there on very top of the hill up there. No joke, it's good pizza, man. It's good. Sit down and have a meal there. Pizza, it's good stuff. So I do recommend it. So we thank you for all of our sponsors. Don't forget, tickets are available now for Saturday night in Johnstown. We have VIP and general admission on a limited basis for the VIP, at least, still available. And then we do have just general admission for Altoona. Yes. And then we have both available yet for Reynoldsville.
For now.
For now, yeah. Reynoldsville's going really well, man.
I'm excited for that.
Yeah, it's nice. It's exciting to go to a new town. So we're just 3 weeks away from that. We got some sponsors. Let's see. Promotional consideration.
Paid for.
Promotional consideration paid for by the following: Front Street Deli of Altoona. Get their giant pizzas. Now also open on Wednesday. Valley Printing of Johnstown. For all your printing needs. Valley Printing and Design. Jim Lenz Realtor, selling ghost-free homes since 2014. Napoli's Restaurant and Pizzeria, the best pizza in all of DuBois. The Sub Hub. Get your subs at the Hub. We're not your average sub shop.
And here we are. It is time for a match. I'm excited about this one. First time ever, man. First time ever in this dojo. First. He is from the other side of your mind. He is the Enigma, Lucio DeVere.
Undefeated.
Oh, God.
We're going to change that moniker, aren't we?
His opponent. Hometown unknown. Weight unknown. Height unknown. He is the Midnight Flyer. An interesting shirt. I think I've seen that shirt before. The legalized pile drivers.
Yeah.
Wonder where he found that. It's interesting. I know there was a guy who used to wrestle here, since had to be let go. He always wore that shirt. Here we go, and it's time. Interesting matchup here.
Of course, we say it all the time. Lucio DeVere, man of a million moves. Going up against the relatively newcomer, the Midnight Flyer, it should be interesting.
We learned a lot last week as far as the Midnight Flyer. You know, a very technically proficient in-ring wrestler, knows his way around the hold. Lucio DeVere is always going to be a guy to quickly want to change things into a fight. You know what I mean? Take and ball up his fist and start jacking a guy in the face.
I don't think Lucio DeVere knows what to do with this Midnight Flyer right now.
Very interesting strategy here. We talk about these guys like this.
Is this a figure four headlock?
He got him trapped. Let's see if Lucio can figure a way out of this thing. Wouldn't this be a way to lose a match? How embarrassing.
Yeah.
Just trapped. Oh, he managed to counter. Get him in a pin. The Flyer comes out with a
nice armbar.
A nice deep armbar. Got him in the quick little double wrist lock. Working over that arm. It looks as though the Flyer has picked out a body part that he wants to work on. Hey, there you go. Still, though, he's a journeyman, Lucio DeVere.
Yeah,
he knows his way around a hold. He's been in a lot of holds. And eventually some stuff sinks in and you learn how to get out of these things or you get humiliated. So Lucio, he's a guy, too, that sort of knows his way around the ring. He often knows his way, the dirtiest way around the ring. And, he is folded up. He is all sort of squeezed up. Oh.
I'm not sure what that's doing.
How embarrassing. He's pulling his hair. I'm a little surprised that the referee didn't count that hair pull.
The referee looked a little bit confused to me, Kato.
Yeah, well.
He's not our most experienced referee, so
No,
we're
no.
chalking up to that.
Mike Zeke filling in for us tonight, referee. So hopefully, he catches the little subtleties of the hair pulls and the chokes and the eye gouges, keeps on top of that, make sure he's not in the way, in ring where he can cause a problem. Oftentimes, referees are unappreciated in a lot of ways. The best referees in a wrestling match are just, you don't see them until they're needed. Until they're needed
to step in and straighten things out. You're absolutely right.
Both guys, as to be expected, never wrestled each other before, feeling each other out, trying to figure out a way. Look at the strength of this flyer. An interesting, almost world's strongest slam, you'd want to call that. Oh! That was high. Almost caught him in the face on that one. I like the strategy, though. We're not seeing a lot of mistakes out of the flyer. Both guys trying to feel each other out a bit. Lucio just bull rushes him into the corner. This is where a guy like Lucio is most dangerous, where you think he's likely going to pull something, and he didn't. Up and over the top rope. Oh! There you go. A little bit of agility. You have to admire the agility, but you don't admire the shortcut. Oh, he caught him hard. Did you see the flyer bounce? Oh, my God. He hit hard. I mean, real hard.
I know a lot of times you'll see Lucio blend his style to the type of opponent he's working. With the Midnight Flyer being such a high flyer, should we expect Lucio to be doing some high flying tonight?
I don't think so. I think that, if he leaves his feet, it's a mistake for Lucio to veer. I think, in my opinion, I've seen Lucio at his best when he is throwing those clotheslines, throwing those punches, throwing these types of strikes. All right.
You want to shake some more? Come on, you want to get your corrupt nonsense involved?
This guy always got something to say, doesn't he?
Oh, I guess he should have paid attention to the Midnight Flyer.
Toe of the boot right under the ribs on that one. Followed up with a big forearm. And a punch right in the temple. It was either temple or right above the eye. I think maybe that mask might have saved him from being busted open. That was a stiff.
It may have.
Oh, these guys are getting vicious and mean. This thing went from a wrestling contest to a fight really quickly.
2, 3, 4, let's go. You got to do what I want. You got to fight. You know who you're talking to? Undefeated legend.
Whoa, that punch caught him right in the middle of his forehead. Big back body drop. Not a move you see every day anymore.
How an undefeated legend does it right there.
It's one of those moves that you don't think about how dangerous it is.
Oh, yeah. You can very easily land on your head.
Yeah, land on your tailbone and jar your spine. It is a move throughout my career I avoided like the plague. I took some bad falls and back body drops, and I would do everything under the sun to avoid that.
Come on, player.
There you go. He's got the camel clutch. And
he uses that a lot. That's one of his favorite moves, it seems.
It certainly seems that way. Everybody needs a move that they're familiar with and they're good at. And if he's good at the camel clutch,
it's effective.
There's no doubt about it. Oh! Did you see that landing? That did not look like a good day at the office for the Flyer. Even through that mask, you can see the pain on the Flyer's face right now. Delivered with high impact.
You paying off the rest too?
He's talking a lot of smack toward you tonight. You need to stay focused on the Flyer, or it might end up being a bad night for him. Caught him with that driver right there. Some sort of face buster, I guess you'd call it. Picking him up by the hair. I think got to be mindful of the rules here. And pulling hair is just not okay. I know the Flyer did it to him earlier. Setting him up. Oh, God, I hope it's not what I think. No, it's just that elbow. Got him with a kick. There's another one. He's just stomping the daylights out of him. Oh, what's he lining him up for here? Oh, how about some knees in the back? Thank God, I hate that move. It's such a stupid move. Let's just run and jump on somebody. Lenny, please be mindful of that in the next 3 shows.
I will.
Oh, he punches him right in the guts. This, I say, is probably the weakest part of Lucio's body, is that stomach area. I don't know the punching him in the head is the right fit. That's the right fit for everybody, though. Man, oh man, look at those clotheslines. They are vicious. He has taken his head off.
Did you hear them thuds? Wow.
I did. They are beautifully executed. Sets him up. Got him a couple elbows. What's he going for? Some sort of DDT. Oh, look at that. This might spell disaster for Lucio DeVere. Picks him up again. What's he going for? Oh, there it is. That big driver. Climbing the ropes. Could this be it?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Sets him up. Beautiful. Swanton bomb. Boy, the Flyer got all of that one. Man, oh man.
What a match this has turned out to be.
You know, this is where everybody sort of underestimates the Enigma and his pure toughness, his bullheadedness to not lose. Oh, no! Was that on purpose? Did he do that on purpose? Oh, double clothesline! Now what's going to happen? Are we going to check on the referee here? Oh, my God, it's Chris Coleman. It is Chris Coleman. Lenny, stay here. You're a commissioner. You're a commissioner, Lenny. I'm telling you, your job is here at the booth. Sit down. Sit down. Put him down. Oh, my God.
He's down.
Lenny, you have a job here tonight. Your job is the announcer.
I understand, Kato.
Going for a cover. Is the referee coming back? No referee. No referee. Where is the referee?
That commissioner put him up to it.
Lenny?
Out of hell with that.
Come on, Lenny. Get back here. Oh, my God. Lenny's got him up. Oh, my God. Valley of pain. Good grief. The Flyer. There's no referee, Flyer. There's no referee. Come on, it's the watch. These neighborhood guys running packs. Oh! Lenny's gonna... Now what? Are we gonna check on the referee? Are we gonna have an ending here? Oh, the Rad Boyz are back! Oh! Good night! Where's the referee? Is there going to be a pinfall here? Everybody's looking around. No referee. Something's got to happen here. Everybody just said to hell with it, I guess. Come on, let's get some control. Come on, let's get on. Come on, let's go here. Let's get. Come on. Come on, guys. Stop.